Disclaimer 1, I am pretty bad at this hobby and very new to it. So, not a lot of information about the Saurus. These are the Age of Sigmar Sauruses. I hate the Age of Sigmar, but the old world came along and got excited. I found a Reddit post that said that they all sort of fit onto 30mm bases. Having had a look at this model in particular compared to his, I think he was on 32 or 35mm bases. These are really difficult to get together. Now, the number one issue is the tails. These tails are massively stick out, and they just poof into them like that. So I had actually tested all of this with blue tack. It seemed to work. I glued a few and it didn't. So the first thing I did was clip a tail, because I actually sort of wanted to do that anyway on one of them. Like a fireball, I'm going to paint it with like a black and charred end. But when I realized they were all like that, I'm like, oh shit, this isn't going to line up. So what I realized, the reason why the blue tack were working was because they were putting them on an angle. So what I've actually been doing is filing down their feet and then gluing them so that that doesn't look too bad. Some of them look better than others, but it's actually leaning back a bit. That puts the tail down and allows it to easily slide under the others. So that's the main tip, I think. You can't angle these down by firing them back or something, which is what I imagined. It's not the way they're built. So yeah, the best bet is to do it with the feet. Angle them down. So that's a good one. This is a good example of a pretty poor model. It just, in order for me to clip the feet down to the extent that the tail's down, the tail's so high that it really looks like he's leaning back. I like to think he's maybe feigning a dodge or something like that, but hopefully when they're all ranked up, it won't matter too much. So this is another one. He looks sort of okay, but I do think when you're sort of up and looking down like this at them, it'll be a lot harder to tell. The weapons, and particularly the spears, will be a topic for another video.